Students, next point from the topic chemical reaction and equation, writing a chemical equation. Let us now see here. Let us now see the conventions followed while writing a chemical equation. First, in a chemical equation, the reactants are written on the left hand side while the products on the right hand side. An arrow heading towards the products is drawn in between them. This arrow indicates the direction of the reaction. So students, we know that what is chemical equation. Chemical equation, that means any chemical reaction we can write in the form of chemical formulas. So this is known as chemical equation. And for writing chemical equation, the two parts are important. One reactant side and another product side. So reactants and product, these are the main part for the chemical equation. So by the convention, these are the convention for writing the chemical equation. According to the first point, the reactants are always written on the left hand side of the chemical equation, and products are always written on the right side. And in between the reactants and product, there must be an arrow. An arrow is always headed towards the reactants from the product. म्हणजे रिॲक्टंट कडून प्रोडक्टकडे दाखवणारा हा ॲरो आपल्याला इंडिकेट करणं आवश्यक आहे. त्यानंतर नेक्स्ट पॉईंट, इफ द रिॲक्टंट्स ऑर प्रोडक्ट्स आर टू ऑर मोर, दे आर लिंक्ड with a plus sign between them. For example, in the equation 2, a plus sign is drawn in between the reactants copper sulfate and zinc. Similarly, a plus sign is drawn in between the product zinc sulfate and copper. See here student, what is the reaction? The copper sulfate plus zinc gives us zinc sulfate and copper. So according to this convention, if the reactants and products are more than 2, then these are linked with the plus sign. या ठिकाणी कॉपर सल्फेट आणि झिंक हे दोन रिॲक्टंट्स आहेत, त्याच्यामुळे दोघांना आपण या प्लस साईनने लिंक केलेले. अगेन इन द प्रोडक्ट साइड also we get two products zinc sulfate and copper, so these are also linked with the plus sign. Then third point, to make a chemical equation more informative, the physical states of the reactants are indicated in the equation. Their gaseous, liquid and solid states are indicated by writing the letters G, L and S respectively. So students, for making chemical equation more informative, we have to write down the physical states of the compounds. If the compound present in gaseous state, we have to simply write down small g. Then for liquid, L, and for solid state, S. Moreover, if the product is gaseous, instead of G, it can be indicated by an arrow pointing upwards. If the product form insoluble solid, then by an arrow pointing downwards. म्हणजेच काय, जर केमिकल रिॲक्शनमध्ये एखादा रिॲक्टंट हा सॉलिड स्टेटमध्ये आहे, तर इन्स्टेड ऑफ यस असे इंडिकेट करण्याच्या ऐवजी यू कॅन राईट दिस इज ॲन ॲरो पॉइंटिंग डाऊनवर्ड्स. समजा एखादा प्रोडक्ट हा गॅशियस स्टेटमध्ये आहे, then instead of writing the small g, you can write an arrow which is pointing upward. When the reactants and products are in the form of solution in water, they are said to be present in aqueous solution state. समजा एखादा कंपाऊंड हा वॉटरमध्ये मिक्सअप करून त्याचं सोल्युशन तयार केलेलं असेल, तर त्या स्टेटला आपण ॲक्वेस सोल्युशन स्टेट म्हणतो. So this state is indicated by putting the letters AQ in brackets after their formula. Thus equation 2 is written as equation 3 as shown in below. So copper sulfate plus zinc gives us zinc sulfate aqueous plus copper solid. Here copper sulfate aqueous solution, so we are indicating here AQ, Zinc is solid, we are indicating as yes. Zinc sulfate we get in aqueous solution, again AQ, and copper as solid. Due to these, a chemical equation becomes more informative. Again, fourth convention, when heat is to be given from outside to bring about a chemical reaction. Heat is to be given outside to bring about a chemical reaction. It is indicated by delta written above the arrow that indicates the direction of the reaction. For example, the reaction in which the slaked lime is formed on heating limestone is written as follows. So students, while carrying any chemical reaction, if we have to provide heat to the chemical this reactant, then we can indicate this delta sign for the heat on an arrow during writing a chemical equation. जसे कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेटला हीट प्रोव्हाइड केल्यामुळे त्यापासून कॅल्शियम ऑक्साईड आणि कार्बन डायऑक्साईड गॅस हा रिलीज होतो. ते या केमिकल रिॲक्शनच्या वेळेस आपल्याला हीट ही प्रोव्हाइड करावी लागते फ्रॉम आउटसाइड. सो वी कॅन राईट this delta sign on an arrow. Similarly, in fact, the fact that heat is released during the reaction between the aqueous solution of copper sulfate and the zinc dust is indicated as follows. Sometimes बऱ्याच वेळेस काय होतं की ड्युरिंग केमिकल रिॲक्शन हीट रिलीज होते. मग हीट रिलीज होत असताना आपल्याला प्रोडक्ट साईडला हीट या पद्धतीने इंडिकेट करणं आवश्यक आहे. जसे इन केस ऑफ केमिकल रिॲक्शन बिटवीन झिंक अँड कॉपर सल्फेट, झिंक सल्फेट कॉपर ॲज वेल ॲज हीट इज ऑल्सो प्रोड्यूस. तर या ठिकाणी आपण ही इंडिकेट केलेली एक्झोथर्मिक रिॲक्शन. इफ इट इज नेसेसरी, फिफ्थ पॉईंट, इफ इट इज नेसेसरी टू फुलफिल सर्टन कंडिशन्स लाईक स्पेसिफिक टेम्परेचर, pressure, catalyst, etc. to bring about some reactions. These conditions are indicated below or above the arrow indicating the direction of the reaction. Students, for fulfilling certain condition, काही केमिकल रिॲक्शन अशा असतात की त्यांना काही सर्टन स्पेसिफिक कंडिशनमध्ये कंप्लीट केलं जातं. त्या स्पेसिफिक कंडिशनपैकी टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर, कॅटलिस्ट एक्सेट्रा एनिथिंग असू शकते. मग अशा वेळेस वी कॅन राईट ऑर इंडिकेट दिस केमिकल these conditions below or above the arrow indicating the direction of the reaction. For example, the reaction of a vegetable oil takes place at the temperature of 60 degree with the hydrogen gas in the presence of nickel catalyst, and it is written as follows. See here the reaction for specific condition. Here vegetable oil which is liquid in state, then it is reacted with the hydrogen gas. Specific condition for this reaction, it requires 60 degree heat energy and we are using here nickel catalyst. So we are writing down these condition above and below the arrow as shown in this chemical equation. So it gives us vanaspati ghee which is in the solid state. Sixth number, special information or names of the reactants and products are written below formulae. For example, copper on reaction with the concentrated nitric acid gives reddish colored poisonous nitrogen dioxide gas. See here student, this copper solid when we treated with the concentrated this HNO3 nitric acid, it gives us poisonous nitrogen dioxide gas. But this same copper when treated with dilute HNO3, it gives us nitric oxide gas. So these are the names of the reactants and products. Special information related to the names of reactants and products are written below the formulae. Here HNO3 we are taking in the concentrated form and here HNO3 we are taking in the dilute form. So we are indicating these as shown in this chemical equation. Now student, we have completed this point, writing a chemical equation and useful conventions we have to follow during writing a chemical equation. Then the next point from this topic, how to balance a chemical equation, we will study in our next video. Thank you.